Hello guys, I'm Pete. I'm from Boost English with Lilotech. Today our topic is hobby with the title Hobby is a part of life. We will know about the food from Afghanistan. Okay, let me show you. In our presentation outline, we have two parts. Part 1, speaking sample, and Part 2, English structures. So, move on to speaking sample. Title, Hobby is a part of life. I have many hobbies. I like to travel and to read. My favorite hobby is cooking. Let me tell you why. First, I will tell you a little bit about why I started cooking. Secondly, I will give you some information about what I like to cook. And thirdly, I will say how I use YouTube for cooking. When I started cooking, I was 10 years old. My mother wanted me to become a chef. She always believed that girls had to make different types of food, because one day they would get married. In my country, it is not usual that a girl can't cook. I feel lucky that I can cook a lot of food. Now, when I am cooking some food that my children and my husband like, I become happy and I am proud of my mother and myself. In the beginning, I cooked easy things. For example, I cooked eggs. But gradually, I got better at making different and more difficult food. I can cook Afghan quabali. Yes, quabali is Afghanistan's most popular dish. Quabali is made with rice, meat, carrots, and raisins. I can also cook mando, different kebabs, and a lot of other things. I like best to make food in the weekends because making special food takes time, and I often have good time when I am free in the weekends. When I was in Afghanistan, most often I followed my mother and I helped her when she cooked a Thai food. But now I cook alone. I think cooking is boring for someone. But for me, it is interesting because it is my hobby to cook. I also like to cook food from other countries. I thank my mother because she learned me how to cook. When I make a new kind of food, I find information online and on YouTube. When I go on YouTube, I get a lot of information because on YouTube, you can find and see how you can cook many types of food. When I want to cook a new type of food, I find some information about what tastes good with the food and what things I need to make the food. It is also interesting for me to go on YouTube and see different food from other countries and how we can cook it. So now, you know what my favorite hobby is. I think cooking is a good activity because when we cook food, it makes me busy and I am never bored. When you cook different food, you can get a lot of information from YouTube. You can also find out what is healthy with this food. Cook healthy to be healthy. Okay, that's all for part 1 about speaking sample. Next, we'll continue to part 2. Firstly, I like to travel and to read. Like to is the same meaning with want to. Like to or want to plus bare verb. Bare verb is mean verb 0, infinitive verb. Next, let me tell you why. Let somebody or let someone plus bad verb. Give some information about. Give somebody some information about something. Want me to become a chef. Want somebody or someone to do something. In this sentence, the writer's mother wants her to become a chef. And finally is makes me busy. Make someone or somebody plus bad verb or adjective. Okay, I think English structures for today are useful and easy. Don't forget to practice more every day. I think we should spend only 30 minutes per day. Okay? I think you can do it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.